Jason's got the stories, Nicole's got the flair. Joe's bringing humor with a dose of care. Three voices, one mic, we're here to chat. Welcome to our show where the fun's at. Two noobs, two boobs, boobs.
Nicole, it says back somewhere. So like you're talking to the tip.
Yeah.
And you don't have a mic like mine. You have a mic like Jason's where you're talking to the side of it.
Like this?
Yeah,
Okay. Is that better or worse?
that's a little better. Yeah.
Okay. Is this too much in my face now though? Like,
Fine.
well, hold on.
No, you sound really good though.
Hold on a minute. Let me make some small adjustment here.
Yeah, cover
Oh,
that cleavage up.
I'm covering shit. Got giant
Black
boobs.
thing
That's
right
just
in
what
there.
happens.
Yep. No,
Put it in your kitty.
that mic for right them titties.
Random kitty.
Well, welcome back, everybody, to another
Oh, God.
episode of.
Why are you
Two
yelling?
Noobs, Two Boobs.
Noobs.
Titties.
Two boobs. Titties.
I like boobs. Titties.
That's us. That is totally us. We're boobs. We're noobs.
And we have two of them. Two of each.
I think my boobies are getting smaller.
Smaller?
Honestly?
You doing some work?
Well, some.
We
Can I
go to
just
the
tell you?
gym.
Can I just tell you, now that this one has joined the gym, he is on about it every day. I go to the gym every day. And I'm like, yeah, Joe, we know.
Yeah, I was like, probably Monday. I was like, hey, Nicole, I'm trying to like work you into my gym schedule. When are you going to the gym next? Like, I don't know, probably on the weekend.
Yeah. I'm tired. I work every day. Unlike some people I know. Like, I'm exhausted.
Whoa. Whoa.
You know, some people actually go to the gym before work. They wake up extra early and do like 5 a.m. classes.
You and I both know that I'm not waking up early for shit. You know that.
I'm not.
I already wake up at like fucking 4:40 in the morning.
Is that like a part of an old schedule you've just gotten used to, or you just do that?
Yeah, it's part of my old man schedule. I got to wake up early and then eat my breakfast and then wander around the mall, looking for the
walkers.
And the old people walk.
Yeah, the ultimate soft serve yogurt, wondering why the kids aren't calling. I just then I'm in bed before Matlock comes on.
Before 6.
Before 6 o'clock. I have a guy that comes to my work. He's 70 years
Matlock.
old, and he told me he wakes up at 2 in.
To do what?
And he wakes up at 2 in. He's at the office at like 4 a.m. I'm like, oh my god.
What, does he leave at noon?
Yeah.
Right, thank you.
Like noon or 1 o'clock.
I work with a woman who does the same thing. She gets up at like 4 just to get up. And then she gets in at maybe 5:30 and then leaves like same thing, Jason, like around 2 o'clock. And I'm just like, is that something you do? Or do you do that on purpose? Or is that because of the jobs? You're like, no, I'm just up. And I'm like, at what age does that happen?
Yeah, I don't know. Like,
crazy because that was the kind of schedule I was having to do at my last position, and it's not natural. It's not right.
You feel unhealthy waking up at those hours and then being up all day and then coming home. You're too tired to
I know.
Look at yourself. Let alone it's awful.
It's horrible because I wake up at 4:40, I lay in bed till like 5 a.m. and then I have to be. My first meeting is at 6:15 in the morning.
Every day, or is that like certain days?
Monday through Friday, 6:15 in the morning, right? So
what do you even talk about that early in the morning?
Well, so our second meeting is at 7 in the morning, and that's with the entire project and the ship, right? So the Navy's there too. So it's like what we're doing. So we just got to make sure that everything is copacetic, So when we're going to the other meeting, the ship's aware and all that other crap, right? But it's.
I tell you, I forgot that you're still doing like semi-military things with your job, and like it's everybody's in different time zones, and you're meeting with all different people, so you kind of have to get up that early.
Yeah,
I forget about that.
Yeah, so it's so I wake up that early, and so back to the gym aspect of it is, I would have to wake up at 3,
right,
to get a like good solid half hour to an hour of workout, right? And then shower, go to work, try not to fall asleep throughout the day, and then come home and be in bed like at 7 o'clock. As soon as the street lights come on, I'm in bed. Like I'm 4 years old again, and it's horrible. So, and then by the end of the day, I'm so exhausted anyways. I just don't want to go to the gym.
I get it. I get it.
So that's the shitty part about trying to get a gym life. And I'm not saying that it can't be done. People do it all the time. And for the viewers or listeners out there to be like, well, I do it. I don't want to. Okay, because
some people are like more apt to start that habit. Like they've been in sports like incredibly
right,
like all the time throughout high school and college. Like that's just them. They're gonna keep doing it. Like it's a positive experience for them somehow.
Right. And I'll tell you,
once you get into the gym and keep going, like you get more energy from working out more. It doesn't make sense, but
no, it does. It makes total sense. It releases endorphins and it makes you happy and you feel better. The problem with me though is like the way my anxiety is set up, I really should be working out more often because that would really help out with my anxiety. But the problem is like I'm so mentally and physically exhausted after work every day that like coming home, walking my dog, which is, things I love to do. Come home, walking my dog, going to the gym for let's say 30 minutes to an hour, depending on what I'm doing. And then coming home and then like going, well, should I make something for dinner? By that time rolls around, it's like 8, 9 o'clock and I'm ready to go to bed.
Yeah.
With like most things in life, it's always a choice. But so if you choose not to go to the gym, you're not going to go to the gym.
Right. Also, and now that Joe, you go to my gym now, right? So which is great. What time do you go?
All different times.
Okay. So if you're going like after work or even sometimes before work, it's jam packed in there. And it's
huge. There's so many.
It's big. No, you're right. You're right. It's huge. But the thing of it is like I'm trying to get in and get out. But if I get home at like let's say maybe 5:30. If I get to walk the dog and I'll whatever, take the half hour walk, it's like 6 o'clock. By that time, the gym is jam packed for the people who are doing the exact same thing I did. So like it makes me want to go later, but by that time I'm ready for bed. So I'm like, no.
You know what I love to do when I like being on deployment? You get into a good routine, and then I would go work out like 1 o'clock in the afternoon or something.
That's actually the perfect time to go.
Yeah, go work out at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, take a shower, and then just jump in my bed and take a nap. It is the best. And then I'd wake up and be like, go see what's going on, and then time to go eat dinner. And that's just to
second dinner.
That's just it's the perfect routine.
Nicole, what did you say yesterday to me? You're like, I don't want to go out. I want to take a nap and then wake up and go to bed.
Go back to bed, right? Yeah, take a nap, eat something, go back to sleep.
Yeah.
I'm tired. No, because it's like, again, I work a high stress corporate job, and I know I'm not the only one. A lot of people do that. So it's not a woe is me situation. It's more so of what I know I'm mentally and physically capable of, and I know my strengths and weaknesses. And I'm sorry, sometimes going to the gym really it's not on top priority of my list. It's not.
But I'm gonna say it should be for your own reasons of my anxiety, your body to go through stress and like overcome it. Like you're setting yourself up.
Yeah.
Because the activity is what creates the feeling, right? It's not the other way around.
Right. No, you're right. And I know when I'm actively working out in a consistent basis on a consistent schedule, I do feel physically and mentally better. It's just that sometimes you come home.
You'd rather have that thick booty.
Right. Yes. Which I was born with, and I don't have to work out for it. But anyway.
I would say I've had the Planet Fitness gym membership for how long? How many years?
Forever.
Basically stopped going since COVID. So now I'm just wasted all that money. But that's the thing, that's why I want to go with you. That's why my boyfriend got me into going to the gym because he's like, let's do classes together. Let's do blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh my God, it's motivating.
I'll tell you this.
It's definitely better to have a partner and a motivating partner with you to go work out. Because it's hard for somebody that's like maybe they've done it before or they haven't done it at all, and then they're going into the gym and you got all these hard bodies walking around and you might not,
especially at our gym.
Yeah, so you got all these, and then you're going in there like, oh man,
Fatty McFat.
I don't even know what the hell I'm doing on this equipment, so you have to have somebody, and then to keep you going, right? So when you're like, I'm not going today, and that person's like driving their foot up your ass to get you out of the house, or to go to the gym, you need that extra push, because there is going to be days, especially when you don't go to the gym for a while, and you go back to the gym that first week.
The worst. The worst. Because the thing is, you're still lifting and running at what you were doing before you stop going for however long, and then you start up again thinking like, oh, I'm fine, I'll just start up again. And then you get in there and you do what you need to do, and you come out and your legs feel like you don't have legs.
Yeah. Or your arms, you get like barely like, you're like, oh, everything hurts, your chest, your back. Like, maybe I should have done this in smaller doses,
Right. Or you're good all day, you feel fine, and then you go to bed and you're like, yeah, that was great. And you wake up the next morning and you're like, I physically cannot lift myself out of this
2 days later.
Yeah.
Because I hadn't taken a real cycle class since before COVID, right? And so getting back into it, very rough.
Oh, yeah.
I was getting flashbacks to like when I was first doing cycle at my sister's gym. I was always taking breaks. I was always cutting the sprints short. I was the first one down. I was out. I'm like, whatever. But like, you gotta remember, like, you're putting in the work. We're all at different levels of knowledge, skill, and abilities. We're only in a race with ourselves, nobody else.
Right.
Other people, their motivation, it could be intimidating. Like, oh man, they know what they're doing. But you know what? They're in the same amount of pain. They're sweating just as much.
Yep.
Like the bar, as soon as you get good at something, the bar gets higher and higher and higher, and you're like, oh crap, I'm on level 60. And that's like, oh, I still have a little bit of breath left. So
so you know that,
it's a never-ending pain trail.
Right. The good thing is, like, at our gym too, everybody, like you're saying, we're at the same level. Everybody is so nice. There's no like animosity. And the thing that I love about our gym too, Joe, is that like you go to the pool, everybody's body is different, everybody's built different, whether you work out or you don't, but you get like, it's the camaraderie of being at the gym, and then yes, queen, you look great, queen. Yes, right. And even like the guys are like, oh, you're so cool. Like you're and everyone's different. Again, everybody's at a different spot. And I love that about our gym. There's a sense of community with us drinking heavily and eating burgers on the roof when there's a full gym downstairs.
Which is so weird. A gym with a bar. Like,
I've gotten so many people I've talked to, and they're like, why do you go to that gym? And I'm like, because I love it. They're like, don't they like have a full service bar on the roof? I was like, yeah. And don't they serve food? Yeah. Or is it healthy? No. So like, why are like?
Oh, it's not. Wow.
It's not. No. I mean, they have options, but I'm up there. Right. Just like,
are you here to erase everything you just sweated your ass off for? Come on up to the bar.
And that's how they have that.
That's how they get
you. And keeping your membership.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm not seeing results. Well, you checked into the pool 3 times a day for the last year.
And only sign up for the gym between the months of May and September, and then not come ever.
Oh, yeah.
They should like track everybody's like drinking through the membership. Like, well, you've had 17 margaritas last week.
These kind of drinks if you're a bar member?
No.
Gym member?
No.
Bar member, I guess.
Because it's only allowed for members.
Yeah, you're the only one. The only people who are allowed up there are gym members, and that's
they have all these hot people.
Yep.
Just like getting sloshed. Oh, and then not hot people.
It's the hot people gym in the city.
So I took the boxing basics class, and it was so diverse from every spectrum.
Yep.
People on the spectrum, me, the gays, the lesbians, the non-binaries, panromantics.
Are we transitioning?
Don't you do it.
And then we had like the straight couple, and like they're both like a little too chunky, and like, but everyone like we did it, and we're like, yeah, good job. You root everybody on, like we did it. There's sweat
I like
everywhere.
it.
Don't sweat on me.
Yeah, I also like this too. It's not just young people either. It's all people of all ages at our gym, which is another thing, which is great.
Especially in the steam room. It's very diverse.
Oh my god,
Dude, that steam room is a different experience at our gym. Really different
Why
experience.
don't you?
Like-
it's our gym. Why don't you just name blast it? Fucking put it out there. Let's go.
Merit.
Merit.
And,
Merit Gym over there, everybody in Baltimore. If you want
Yeah.
sexy people that sweat into their
Yep.
margarita
Buddy.
glasses, you can come on down.
Because
Yep.
like back in college when I was going to the one near my school, there was an older
Yeah, there is one
gentleman
up there. Yeah.
who would jog in the steam room and everything was jiggling because he was naked. He was naked. Everything was jiggling. I'm like, that's crazy. In the steam room, like awful. And I think earlier this week, there was like a boxer in the sauna. He was like,
Just
ooh, I'm like, just like pouring sweat, and all the rest of us are just like sitting there, like watching him. Like, you're doing too much. You're doing.
yeah, Merit clubs, folks.
Yeah,
if you
Merit
want a really
clubs.
great experience, sense of camaraderie, but also you get to work out and eat burgers on the roof. Join the gym. It's a good time.
And if you put in 2noobs2boobs, you'll get a 0% discount.
Promo
You
code.
get free
Promo code.
towels
Yeah.
for the
Free towels.
Honestly, if we get free towels, if I could get a discount on the membership, that'd be
That would be. Let's do more shameless plugging into Merit
shameless
clubs.
plug. Right.
Into athletic club.
Solo Cup.
Yeah.
Shout out to Solo Cup.
Yeah, Solo Cup.
Oh, my-
More.
Yeah.
We're just selling out like Wayne's World. Oh, we got this.
Stanley.
Yeah. Anyway,
Stanley, if you're listening,
Yeah.
if you're listening,
Nothing keeps my drink colder than a nice Stanley Cup.
I'll tell you this
Even
though.
when my
And
car's on fire.
there's still ice in this. I filled this up last night.
Oh wow! You hear that?
You're
You're
everybody?
welcome.
Yeah, installation.
Modern science.
Mm.
Great.
So I used to do the spin class thing.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, when I was on one of my deployments, I like really got into it, and I went to it first time, and the room was hot. I mean, it was
Oh, I've done that.
and it wasn't intentional. It was just a space on the ship. That's where they're like, okay, we can put all the spin bikes there, and it had like no ventilation. So
It's over the.
Yeah,
I know.
The engines of the boat.
so I'm like, first time I
The engine
go,
room.
yeah, first time
The
I go,
floor
I'm
above
like,
the engines.
I'm doing it and I'm just pouring sweat. I'm like, I'm about to die in here. Like I thought I was
Yeah.
gonna like throw up, right? And then I just really got into it and I started enjoying it. And then the instructor that was volunteering to do it, he's like, hey man, he's like, I gotta he's like, there's gonna be no spin class for like 2 weeks. I was like, why? And he goes, well, I'm having a vasectomy on deployment, mind you, on deployment.
Like on the boat?
Yeah.
They just do it on the boat? Like
Yeah,
just
they'll do it on the ship.
ah!
Yeah, they just chop it right off, right on the chopping block and the cleaver. You know,
And then just
yeah, just yank it out. Right.
yeah.
So I was like, I'll do it. I'll lead the class. He's like, you sure? I was like, yeah, I got it. I don't want the class to stop for 2 weeks. So then I led the class for like 2 weeks straight. And then I was like,
You were closet spin instructor?
oh yeah, I did it. And then I
Nice.
was a substitute guy. So like when he had like watch or whatever, he's like, hey, can you lead it today? I was like, yeah, I got it. So I had songs all mapped out, you know, one position.
Give
two
it-
position. I know all the shit, man.
Give us a taste of the songs you would play.
Where's my phone?
Dynamite.
We had an 80s day, 80s spins class. Oh,
Ooh,
I love that for
Yeah.
you.
Maniac.
that's a good one.
Oh,
Right.
Gloria.
Yeah, that's a good one to do. But yeah, we had let me see. I have my spin thing on here. Let me see.
Because can I tell you what I visualize his spin classes? A lot of it's like, not that he would do this. I don't know, like Metallica /
I
like
don't really like Metallica, but keep going.
Stained,
Keep
like-
stereotyping me. That's fine.
puddle of mud.
What the fuck is at the floor? Right.
Right.
New guys passing out. Ah. No.
Right.
Let's see.
That's the visual I'm getting. Everyone's in black and wearing like cuffed spike jewelry. Like that's the kind of visual
like
I get.
fucking shotgun under our trench coats
I-
while we're going. Like, good lord, let's keep
Gang.
going.
This is the weirdest tiger gang I've ever been in.
Yeah. Like what is this, a spin class or
Yeah.
war training? Like what are we doing?
So I had.
A little bit of both.
Where is my?
Michael MC.
Where's my thing? Playlist.
Well, while he's looking for that, he found it.
Stationary
Well,
bike MC.
All right, you ready?
yeah. Yes,
So
go
I
ahead.
had me and my guitar. right? It's by A Boogie with a Hoodie.
Okay.
That's one of the good songs. And then Sabotage, BC Boys, Sunflower, Post Malone. That's a good like slow down.
Actually,
song. And then,
Sabotage makes a lot of sense.
yeah,
I should have said that
was the
first.
speed song, right? And then
Okay.
Young, Dumb and Broke, Blinding Lights, Alive by Alive. Another one. Hold on, where's it at?
Alive.
Yeah, sorry. And then, yeah, that was one of them. There was longer, like I had a longer list. I don't have my old phone anymore, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of the theme I go with. You know, you got to go a good warm up song.
That's funny.
A good speed song, right? That gets them fucking going, like Sabotage, right? Where you get the speed,
right?
And then
right.
I had and then the cool down song, keep you going, and then back up speed.
Yeah.
And I tell them like, today we're going hard, let's go. You know, I'm like, let's go. We're pushing it hard, right? Because I was into it, I loved it, and yeah,
this is fun. I think it's crazy that we're both closet cycle instructors because
an instructor.
You did it too.
I took the class to become an instructor.
Did we just become best friends? I didn't take it.
I did like years later.
I didn't take class. I just did it a lot, and then I was like, I can do this. I can lead this event. Like,
right, like
I got it.
You go fast, you go slow, you go hard. Like
yeah.
I just had the best idea. Let's start a 2noobs2boobs gym, right?
Oh god.
And then you guys would be our instructors, and then I'll do the weight training instructor because I do a lot of weight training. So let's do hot yoga
and deadlifts.
Honestly, I love hot yoga, even though, like Jason, the room's 100 million degrees and you're doing yoga and you have a really high chance of hyperextending, but like, whatever.
Sounds like so much fun. I didn't, I'm not mature enough for yoga.
What do you mean?
I'm just not.
In the way that you need to be mature?
He'd be farting in the silence.
Yeah, farting. And then like, so I tried it again on the same deployment, right? And, my buddy was one of those guys that would like, no matter what he did, he was 120% into it, right? He just, Tim, Tim, he was all in, right? So he's like, yeah, let's do it. Let's do the yoga thing. I was like, all right. So I'm in there. I'm like watching this video and everybody, it's like calming, you know, like what yoga's supposed to be. And I'm just like, this is too early. I'm trying to like not make jokes, but this is too funny to me because I'm just seeing different things. And then Tim's over there like, going full into it. I was like he's been doing it for 20 years, you know? And I was like, what is wrong with you, man? Like, this is our first day here. Like, you're embarrassing me, right?
Get it. He is in that.
It was so funny. And then like the resting pose. Oh, that was my favorite.
Child's pose.
No, the one where you just lay on your stomach and go. Like you just go to bed. Like, all right, resting pose. I was like,
sometimes people fall asleep.
Yeah, I fell asleep.
Well, especially if because how long is that rest? You're there for what? Maybe 5 minutes? Like, because you're trying to bring your heart rate back down and stuff. So there's a good chance you're falling asleep.
That shit is no joke.
I love yoga. I always have.
It's relaxing, but like it's hard.
Yeah, like it's fucking dripping sweat and my body's shaking. It's like, isn't this so much fun? In with a good.
Right, and you're like, I'm slowly dying.
Like, I feel my hamstring ripping from my body right now. Like
it also depends on the instructor, like the speed of the instructor between moves. Like you don't have some instructors like you don't have time to really rest between poses. So you're like sitting in there in that room that's 98 degrees, right? And then some of these instructors are like, all right, child's pose. All right, warrior 2. Warrior 1. Back to warrior 2.
Yeah.
And she's like rolling, and some of them are rolling through the positions, and you're like, this is supposed to be relaxing.
Like 10 minutes in.
Nobody's judging you, right?
Yeah.
Nobody's judging, but I'm pretty sure she's calling me out saying, keep with the class.
Yeah, we're watching this video on the yoga thing, right? And it was like these two dudes on there. I was like, are these gay guys? Right? And my friend, she's like, no, they're brothers. I was like, they're gay brothers? Like,
oh my God.
We're like, really mad.
She would.
What an idiot.
She's like, what is wrong with you? Just do it. I was like, oh my God. All right. Like, you know, I'm just trying to make jokes and shit in there.
Like surprisingly, there's a lot more men in yoga and Pilates. Because of the view.
Oh
my god, typical man answer. But yes, no, but like yoga and Pilates, there's a lot more men in yoga and
Yoga
Pilates, which I
pants.
think is so
Yeah.
cute. But also, like, it really does help with your stretching. And I
it
think,
does.
was it football players and basketball players? I think professional athletes also do yoga, also to help with their strength, core, and stretching abilities,
Yeah.
like their flexibility.
Yeah, and the yoga pants.
Like
And,
that's
yeah,
what I heard.
those guys think they're picking up chicks here. Is that what we're doing?
Well, think about like in high school, right? Like you had home economics, right? You had all the girls in that class, and like two dudes.
Don't mind me, my headphones died. Don't mind me.
Two dudes. Now, are you going to sit there and be like, let me go to auto shop class where it's just all dudes that are dirty and shit? Or let me go to the home ec class where there's...
Monkey bread.
Yeah, and women, right?
Cinnamon toast and not cinnamon toast. cinnamon,
yeah, but,
cinnamon rolls.
yeah. There's like women there, right? And there's like less competition. And then you can fight with them. Be like, oh,
Less competition.
I made this cinnamon bun just like you did.
Hey,
Want to come over
you.
and I'll glaze it?
I'll glaze your
close
bones.
contact. Women.
You know how many dudes I like encountered, like, and maybe not recently, obviously, because I'm old, but like I remember hearing somewhere at one point how many dudes like go to colleges who are predominantly female.
Duh.
like did you like what? Okay,
Right?
all right.
Think about it, right? You
How
got,
do you get
you
it
got
in?
ladies' night, right? At a bar. There's more dudes at the bar than
True.
ladies, right? Because no ladies like, oh, hey girls, it's ladies' night there. We're gonna get free drinks. You get fucking free drinks anyway. It don't matter what day it is, right?
Not all the time.
That's a
Great.
damn-
Yes, I'll give it
that's
to
a
you.
damn boy, right? So if you want a free drink, you can get a free drink anywhere you go, right? So
Fine.
so men go there because they're like, hey bro, you want to get some pussy? It's ladies' night. It's like, and there's like one girl in there and she's the bartender, you know, so it just turns into a sausage fest. So you go and you eliminate that need and you go to where it's not expected, like at home ec class or yoga classes. You know,
Like
they're
shooting fish
there.
on
It's
fire.
not advertised, but that's where they hang out. That's where it's like
Like,
fishing.
That's what.
you go to where the fish are.
Yeah. Are you going to go fishing? If you're on a lake, right? Just imagine a lake and you got 40 boats over there, all in one spot, right? 40 boats in one spot, all fishing the same fishing hole, right? How many fish do you think you're going to catch? Zero.
A good chunk.
You ain't gonna
Okay.
shit.
Probably,
You
probably
gotta
gonna
go-
hook another dude.
Yeah.
Joe's like,
Probably
you're
true.
clearly don't know me that well.
Right? You're gonna
I'm
go
over
to
there.
another
I'm on the
side
boat.
of the lake where it's least expected. You got to go to the yoga place on the lake, right? And then where fish are all doing yoga.
You gotta go up Yoga Creek.
Yeah, yoga creek, right? Just look and
just-
see where all the pumpkin spice lily pads are at, you know, and just go over there, drop that line right in there, and you know they're not gonna bite. Eventually, they're gonna bite, right? So it's a little
I do like pumpkin spice lattes. Actually, I'm a fan of. I've moved on to pumpkin spice cold brew, so it's just the coffee with pumpkin spice cold foam on top. It's delicious. Don't look at me and shake your head
Great.
like that.
It's awesome. You know,
Good
what's
for
really
you.
cool? I went to the store the other day and I saw all the Halloween candy out.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Someone
Yes.
told me about
It
this.
made me so happy.
Good.
I was
My
like,
favorite
oh,
holiday is
I was like,
coming.
it's Halloween time. You know, it was like the week that it was like 147 degrees outside, you know, and all I was just imagining is if I bought this candy, it'd just be melted. So like,
Absolutely.
I'll wait.
But it gave you hope.
It did give me hope that there's fall is coming around the corner. And now you see all the like the pumpkin spice stuff, the beer, all that stuff.
Yep.
Really?
Out. You know, it's that time. It's great. It's the best time of year.
Actually, I was just on the phone with my mom this morning, and I was like, I'm seeing some leaf color changes already.
Ooh, yeah.
And I'm like, which could be a lack of water, but also
The
fall.
rain.
Are you calling out my front yard? How dare you?
No, those two little shrubs you're trying to pass off as alive are clearly dead because they're brown
They're hibernating.
You're hibernating. Yes.
forever.
The forever hibernation.
Right. Oh
man.
my god.
Oh, it's whatever.
I'm excited though. I'm excited for Halloween and October, and I do like pumpkin spice. Like, I'm not going to go out of my way to go to Starbucks to get a pumpkin spice latte or anything because, one, I don't have the matching fur boots, but
You mean Uggs, not fur Uggs?
Fur boots.
The boots with the fur.
Boots with fur.
Oh, apple bottom
Yeah,
jeans
the
too.
apple
You
bottom
got
jeans,
put on your
right.
apple bottom. Yeah, right.
Pumpkin
Yeah.
spice lattes, apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. Right. I'm looking
Mhm.
forward to that time of year where it's just a good time of year. You got football. You got
Yep.
the leaves changing. You got Halloween. We got
Yep.
Thanksgiving,
Mm-hmm.
Christmas.
Mm.
It's just
Yes.
this time of year. This after August, it just becomes awesome.
It's
Yeah.
Joe and Nicole Woods trip month too, where our
Yeah, we
annual
are
Woods
Woods trip.
vacation trip we take in the fall.
Are you guys going as a couple?
I think we are.
Couples. Yeah.
I think we're
You're bringing the
double
couples.
dutching it. Whatever it's called.
You're
Couples
farting
date.
under a blanket, like.
Couples date.
Ew.
So hold on. So the first time you're gonna meet Nicole's boyfriend is gonna be in the woods.
Yeah, so I can kill him.
Perfect. Good plan. Good plan.
And only
I like-
3
I
returns.
like the way you think.
Like,
Liability. That's what it is.
like, oh, he went hiking. I don't know where he went.
Last time I saw him, he was
Yeah,
looking
and
over
then
this
he-
cliff.
Why is there a lock on the hot tub?
Yeah.
So we literally just talked about this yesterday. We were like, oh yeah, we'll go hiking, and then I'm like, we don't hike. We don't.
No, we'll send
We
them
don't-
off.
No,
They could do and
Joe,
stuff.
you might now. Because you work
Start
out.
hiking. I've magically picked up hiking
You-
overnight.
You might have the energy.
All it is putting one foot in front of the other.
Yeah. I mean, you'll be
I do have
like-
hiking boots that I've never worn before.
Yeah, you'll be on
Uh-huh.
you'll be in the woods and you're like, man, I need to go to the gym. Like, let's go hiking. This will give me my
Yeah.
energy. This will give me my
Do it.
endorphins that I need. I
You
think
know what else
My-
gives me endorphins that I need?
Sex.
To murder.
New games.
Oh my god.
New games.
What
So
you get?
I think Nicole will like this one. It's not out yet.
What is
But
it?
it's called InZoi.
Is this a
It's-
game?
It's a game. So I thought it was going to be like VR chat or something.
Mhm.
Okay.
No, it's like a sim that you absolutely create your own person in extraordinary detail.
That looks almost too real, but also send it to me.
Yes, I
So is it online?
they haven't said anything about multiplayer yet.
Okay.
But it just looks like The Sims in much better.
With like incredible detail is what I'm looking at.
Kind
Yeah,
of
so
like
it's just-
GTA roleplay, but with better
Exactly.
graphics.
So it's using like the Unreal Engine 5, Unreal 5 engine, whatever. And so they're using their metahuman infrastructure so you can create incredible detail for your characters. And you can also link it to Unreal's face tracking app. So you can have your phone and you move your face and it moves your character. Why you need that, I don't know.
Why not at this point?
So like instead of like you have your house, right? But you're in an open world. So like it's like GTA 5. Like this map is based off of like I think California.
Yeah, it looks like it's
It looks-
giving.
It's giving GTA 4, GTA
Yeah.
5.
Yeah.
And it's great, but it's probably just like 6 blocks maybe.
Hmm.
And then you design your house. You can do whatever, get married. It's just incredibly detailed. It's coming out soon. I downloaded the demo of the character creator, and it's
Mhm.
just metahumans.
Why
Is this
it look so
PC
real?
or?
Right? Love Unreal Engine. Love them.
It looks so good, but is it going to be MMO? That's what I'm curious about, right? Because
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What does MMO mean?
you've played it your whole life, all through college.
Oh, is that what it is?
Massive or multiplayer, massive online, or massive multiplayer online.
I don't
Oh,
think
okay.
they
Okay.
didn't mention anything about playing with other characters. And who's to say it's not going to come down the line?
Let me see.
You-
It is InZoi multiplayer. Oh, I figured that number 2.
And then check. Also, see what what's it called? System it runs on. Sorry, my hand motions like this. Is it PC? Is it Mac? Well, that kind
It's
of.
going to be PC.
I'm about to buy a whole new computer to play this thing.
Oh, I was like, what?
Remember, I have a MacBook.
I know.
Probably be able to port something over. Yeah, I don't think this will definitely not run on your Mac.
Why don't you guys just build me something quick, Jason? Looking at you.
But it looks cool. It's a good sim to come out.
So, if you want to know more about multiplayer in InZoi, we are here to help. So, Sims is a popular series. Scenes that will all change in the InZoi release. The new contender attracts players with beautiful graphics and plentiful customization options. If you want to look at them closer, you may check out the Zoi Character Studio. Is that what you downloaded?
Yeah.
Right. While the production is still not released, it will be available on consoles and PC. Some players already know that they would like to test it with friends. So let's talk about multiplayer and co-op. Creators of Craft and Cheese are very open regarding their plans at InZoi. There's a video about that in which they encourage players to leave feedback in an official Discord channel. Moreover, did you join the Discord channel?
Not yet.
Slacking.
Not that serious.
We are currently considering various multiplayer features, such as the ability to meet up with other online players or invite them over to your home, but specific details have not been decided. So it doesn't look like it's out there yet. As you see, multiplayer is planned, but there's no precise information on how it'll look or wait, hold on. Let me read this right. On how it will look like. Okay. On how it will look like. The form they implemented, however, yeah. So it looks like it's going to be something that they will eventually go into multiplayer. Which will just open up a whole new world of perverts.
The thing I'm looking at, just based off the pictures I'm looking at, it is extremely similar to Sims. Yeah. Like that, if you go back to that map of the city, like, and they have it, they have it like chunked off into different neighborhoods. Like that's kind of, the Sims does the same thing. They have different neighborhoods, and then you can like pick a specific neighborhood to live in, or pick an apartment building you want to live in, and build a house, that sort of thing.
Is there like
you could spawn your car, and then this is one map.
Yeah. Is there an in-game scale comparison to like other maps of games that we know and love?
Well, you can compare it to GTA because you guys would know more about. Like, they do a great.
But like looking at the picture and being on the ground level are two different things, right? Like,
oh, I hear what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the comparison of maps? I wonder. It's probably going to tell you. You know, have you ever seen those pictures of like GTA map, Red Dead Redemption Online map?
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean, it shows like the different like kilometers or whatever.
Oh.
But like it looks like 1 by 1 mile maybe. But like the roads are all 2 lanes, and you can get into a car, and it can drive you across the way to wherever you want to go. And this looks like you can design outdoor things yourself.
Yeah, like a benches, park or multi-use areas.
Like this, I guess this is a house. Change all the colors, all the materials. Like this is intense customization.
Literally is what like this is. It's giving the energy of Sims 3 was like this. You can literally change colors, textiles of all the fabric of couches, all the things. That's how what Sims 3 did too. Played a lot of Sims in my life.
Crazy, and it just looks so real.
20 kilometers. It's a pretty good size.
Honestly, now I'm seeing what you're talking about, Joe. There's no way my MacBook would explode if I tried to play this on there. My MacBook would be like, "Girl, no."
Look at that eye. You can build them with lazy eyes.
Well, she's just looking off to the direction. Is that right?
It's probably the camera and that like.
You can probably spin the camera.
The facial recognitions on the camera on your eyes, or make it like that shit. Like, because Star Citizen has that with their characters, and like when I have it, like I don't have my camera directly on my face, like squared up. So when it's like, because it's up here, so my face is always like open, and So I always got to wear a helmet, or I turn it off.
Oh, what?
Right? I don't want to be like, hey,
What?
I spy my spaceship. Like just go around. Look like freaking Soundgarden, Black Hole Sun character.
You can pick the different what's the word? Like personality traits.
Yeah.
Again, you can do with Sims. You do the same thing. Here, talk amongst yourselves. I have to pee. Give me a minute.
Oh goodness.
Be a robot to your pants. Yeah. So, anyways, she still hears us. All right, but anyways, it is pretty cool. The graphics are awesome, and there's going to be a lot of people jerking off to this.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be nudity mod 100%.
Oh yeah.
Because look how right. I want to see this man naked.
I want to see his penis. Like there's a lot. He's an explorer. He's got like an Indiana Jones hat on and a
right.
T-shirt. Like
that's definitely what they're going for here.
Yeah, it's like here you go. Here's our explorer, the Indiana Jones fedora and a Hawaiian Magnum PI T-shirt. Or Hawaiian shirt. That's what I picture. Oh,
and a baby. Oh yeah, you can have any age. Be fun.
Do you grow up? Do you age in this? Like I don't.
Yeah, because like you can get married, have kids. I guess the longer you play, the older they get, right?
Does this go back to our last episode when we talked about like when do we stop with simulators?
So that's like it's fun for a game, but like when people get addicted to being in this world and then they don't leave their house.
Yeah. Yeah, because I had a friend in high school that was one of those guys that just loved video games a lot. I mean, just a lot. And he would run around like acting like the characters. And the only reason I was his friend is because he worked at like a game store. So,
you were his only friend.
So we'd go in there and like buy the game and then we'd play it. But we found a way, like old PlayStation, right? Like the little CD cases, right? So if you open the bottom part, they got the seal on the top, right? If you open the bottom hinge and then flip it like, so the case is like this, right? And you flip it like that, it keeps the seal on there, right? So you would just take the CD out, play the game. When we're done playing it, we'd close it back. The seal would still be on there. We'd turn it into him. He'd rewrap it in the plastic, and
that's clever.
Yeah, yeah. But he would run around like he was wild.
Yeah,
like just a video game character all the time. So now you have.
Was he like very into anime as well?
Yeah. And this
was
before anime was like big in the States.
Okay.
Like this is 96. Anime was not a thing back then. Like I think the closest we got to is like Power Rangers was just starting to come out, or like around that time. It's been out a couple of years. Right?
That's about right.
Yeah, so he was very animated in his everything. Like when we play like in gym class, we play in a sport, he'd be like running up to it, kicking it like a I'm like, oh god, I'm like, when are you working next?
Oh my god.
We just go up there and eat the Babbages. For you old school folks, Babbages. That's a good one.
When did Naruto start? Was that in the early 2000s?
When did what start?
Naruto. It's in that anime. It's been around for a while.
Oh.
Naruto. I feel like I remember
Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, you know what? I think Dragon Ball Z was the first of the anime to like hit the States. Yeah. I love that show. I still do. Anyway.
Pokemon first?
I'm gonna Google it. Hold on, let me pull my phone up.
Pokemon in middle.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Well, no, I remember Magic.
Magic the Gathering?
The Gathering? Right, that's what I was thinking.
That's like
that was a card
Dragons, right?
No, it doesn't mean similar.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything's written out.
So do you find it weird that somebody's going to be at home playing a little girl character? Like,
no, because I'm a little girl. I identify as a little girl.
Yeah,
I already like looking through.
That's the scary part about this game being online. Do you know what I'm saying? Like that's going to be the scary part of it.
Yeah.
Is when you have some creepy old dude playing a little girl character doing little girl things.
Creepers are going to creep. At least they're doing safety of their own home.
I mean,
what is scary is like I was going through the outfits over here, and so they already have like clothing sponsorships, so you can like,
Cool girl.
oh, I want to put this clothing on my character. You know what? I want to be my character in life. I'm gonna order these clothes, and I already thought about that because I'm probably gonna do that. I'm gonna,
So this is like
I'm
Ready
gonna
Player
buy
One.
the actual clothing.
Yeah. So Pokemon came out in
This is helping the
1997.
economy, Jason.
Yeah, but it's like Ready Player One.
Yeah,
Is this like the start of it?
Maybe,
I hope
probably.
so.
You hope so?
I hope so. I'll get my Neuralink, and then I'll just be in this world.
And just have your Neuralink control your Cybertruck to go pick up the groceries.
Right.
Exactly.
Oh, speaking of Cybertruck, can I just tell you, I was driving, 95? Coming home from work. No, well, yes, probably, but also on 95. And also, like, saw a Cybertruck, and I was like, one, I guess I didn't realize how big it was going to be. And then two, I was like, are you comfortable in there? Like, are you? Like, genuinely comfortable, like, sitting in it? It's so angular.
I mean, it has cushion seats. People say it feels good.
I know. I'm just like,
It's not like you're sitting on aluminum.
could you imagine
It's just
sliding back and forth?
it's just
Everything is
a spot bench
aluminum.
in there.
Yeah, or like a church pew
Yeah,
just
yeah.
sliding from side to side.
Can you imagine?
Right, yeah.
Also, you see, and Nicole, you can get nails in the game.
Oh,
What about tattoos?
you.
Oh yeah, you can get tattoos as well.
I'm sure that's in there.
Nails, I'm sure they've
That's
got
cool
tattoos.
hair.
Your cool hair.
Crazy.
Thanks. Looks like my beard.
But like,
Literally, that's
just
what I
like
was
your right, just like your nerdy friend, people can use this to figure out their personality or real personality.
Right. Or potentially murder their parents. You know, that kind of thing.
Yeah. Is there a serial killer mod I can put on here?
Right, that I'd like to make simulations of my whole family and then they get murdered.
Can you remove the ladder from the pool so no one can get out?
Yeah.
Can I tell you, that's the best part of Sims. Like, the fact that you can just out here just outright murder your Sims.
Are you on the thing right now?
No, this is a
Oh.
video.
No, it's just still a
Oh, I thought you were
thing.
clicking it. Oh, that's cool.
Sometimes you can make what you would want your perfect, mate to look like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's not unhealthy. Perfect.
At all.
Yeah. Then you have then the person that's actually like probably good for you just goes by because you've made some InZoi character that you had this perfect mate, and you're like, nope, not looking for you. Person that will love me like unconditionally and treat me nice, but you don't have blonde hair and purple eyeballs. So I don't.
This is a Korean development company. So I don't know if we'll be able to get these printed on pillows or anything.
Like your
Oh my! Can I tell you? It took me 4 seconds to connect what you were talking about, and now I'm
married to my Enzo pillow.
Oh god.
the little hole cut out on both ends just to see.
Pop stars and shit.
It's a handle.
Honest,
Oh my god.
this isn't that bad. But I wonder. I was also thinking this. This is cool and like you can build and live and whatever, right? But I'm like, how long would it take EA Games to like sue? You know, like
I don't know.
for
They
this.
can sue.
I mean, it's a different.
It is a different game, right? So and it has more.
True. I like
It's not
those tiny.
down. It looks like it's like almost third person.
Yeah.
Which is pretty
100%.
cool. Yeah.
Third person, because like the video I shared,
Mm-hmm.
are fellow nerds. This guy was playing the
Double colored coat. That's cute. I'd wear that.
Yeah, that's cool. All right. Well,
I'm excited.
yeah. I think that's it's cool. It looks awesome. It looks amazing. It's terrifying maybe at the same point. But
Right.
yeah, look at that.
First person, third person.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So like, oh, that's funny right here. He tells this person to vacuum, and it goes outside.
It looks like he's just finding dirt. Oh, they're vacuuming outside. Good job. Vacuum simulator. Ooh, that's a good simulator we can have.
Vacuum? I think isn't there like a made one, maybe. Not
Did you
made,
see
but
that supermarket simulator game is on Steam for free? Did you know that?
What?
Yeah, it's free. It's co-op. So yeah, if we want to make some groceries together, just let me know. I'll download it with you. Supermarket sweep or whatever it's called. I don't know.
simulator. So Supermarket Soup is a
Remember that
is
show?
a
So good.
That was
game.
fun.
That was a good show.
You know what? we should bring that back.
And
They're
then
like,
what do you have to do?
like
You
you
have
can
to-
only have $100. You need to get 20 items.
Yeah.
and you can't go
It's
over,
not
right?
possible.
Didn't you also have to guess some of the prices of certain items?
Yeah, they would guess it, and then they would send their people out there to go get it, and get back
That's
in time.
right.
And then at the end,
Oh.
they had the big race to fill up. Like you had to get a
Yeah.
certain amount to get the cart.
Yep.
And they
I
would
remember.
always go for the same shit, like laundry detergent. You could go get 5 laundry. They could get like laundry detergent, 5 hams.
Mhm.
But
5 hams.
it was ridiculous. Like things you would never buy together. No, they do
I
have a
remember
robo vacuum cleaner game.
This looks awesome.
And also half terrifying.
Oh my god, you guys. Have you seen the new Robo Vacuum Simulator?
Vacuuming up dog shit, just leaves a trail behind it.
Just smeared.
Clean up the mess.
Yeah.
Oh, look, there's a hypodermic.
The needles.
Yeah.
The other one was definitely a jail.
There's a gym.
Like jail simulator?
They have those.
Can you just walk in and watch someone and getting, raped?
That's cool.
Yeah.
Looks good graphics.
All right, that's pretty cool. But like, we should probably come up one where it's actually like you have the handheld and you're moving it around.
Like a full on, like it's almost like becomes like a pressure, like the power washer simulator, right?
Yeah. Oh
Yeah,
yeah. Yeah.
And you're like some lonely janitor, one office building, and a vacuum.
Mm-hmm.
And
How
every
long
level has
would-
its obstacles,
Right.
First
You
level
start
is
off
the
with a
lobby.
broom.
Yeah.
One of which is like a really set in
Yeah.
stain. You got to
It's like-
figure out how to clean that out.
Mission failed. You left dust bunnies in the corner. Stop fucking
Mhm.
about.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because
awesome.
we have like the old push broom at the bar where it's like the long one, and I
Oh, yeah.
remember just like watching the janitor in middle school like push like sawdust around. And it was like, this
For
is.
vomit.
I'm like, I guess it picks up dust really good too.
Yeah.
True.
Like they would just do the whole hallway with that. I'm like, it's amazing.
Yeah,
Like plus that's also how like you cleaned everything up.
yeah.
Joe's like, how
I would
did you
play this.
know?
I would play this.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
a little like dust mop.
School janitor simulator.
Yeah. School janitor. Yeah. It's cleaning up like graffiti on the bathroom walls and shit.
Right.
Yeah. It'd be
No
awesome.
janitor
You wanna do
simulator.
this, call this number, and then
Yeah.
like wipe
Yeah. Scraping gum off the floor. Yeah.
and underneath the desks.
Yeah. Cleaning up the used condoms behind the bleachers. Just all
Oh.
just good high school stuff.
Good classic American fun.
There is a new goat simulator coming out.
Yeah, I saw
Did
that.
you see the
I
trailer?
think goat simulator.
Wild.
Is that what that says?
Yeah, goat simulator. That's real.
It's
Oh,
just-
are these a list of all the simulators?
Yeah.
I just realized that. Okay. Oops.
Oh yeah, they were talking about this preview, and how they did like an homage, to, like
yeah,
some
to like everything. Like look at the
It's
graphics.
just goats.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
The thing I love about video games too is like the graphics have come such a long way.
It's World of Warcraft. Skyrim.
Yep.
He's like, what the fuck? There. Hey, you. He just glitches through it. Very clever. Very clever. Oh god, GTA.
GTA map.
Yes.
Because that's not creepy or anything.
Look at his head. Hell? Oh my god.
I don't know what this scene is from. It's Hannibal Lecter.
I literally had that same thought.
Either that or Cape Fear.
Is this a real thing, or am I?
Yes.
Okay.
It's real.
Is it raining whales? Oh my god!
Like, why? Did you play you played this game? haven't
I've
you?
seen my kid play it. I didn't understand
Okay.
what was really going on because you just like kind of grab onto stuff and it like flings you around, and
Yeah.
it's a lot of physics, animated physics in the game, and I think that's the funny part about it. It's just trying to see what things can happen to your goat or what you could do to other things.
Yeah, it's wild.
It's completely ridiculous.
I thought I talked to you guys about this, but they're bringing back Crazy Taxi. Did I talk to you about this already? I did. Okay.
Yeah.
Couldn't remember, and I'm more excited for that than I've ever been excited about anything else.
Well, I mean, this has been a good, fun-filled episode of simulations and working out. Get a workout simulator. Ooh.
Simulator. That's a good one.
A workout
That's
simulator that actually shows progress with your real life body.
That's true.
Could you imagine how great that would be?
Trailer. Woo!
Yeah. So again, let's go ahead and hit that like, notify, subscribe little buttons down here. Nicole, the other way, down the other side. Use your other hand.
Okay.
Yeah. At this point, it doesn't matter.
Up,
all right.
up here?
Yeah. Yeah. No, down. To your left.
Okay.
To your right.
Jesus.
There you go.
See,
right, cool. I wanted to see. I don't know if the
direction.
camera was reversed, but anyways, go ahead, hit that like, subscribe, and notify, and we'll see you again next time. Thank you guys so much for listening. Leave a comment on what simulation you're looking for, or what keeps you from going to the gym, or what keeps you going to the gym, or any workout tips for Joe.
Yeah, honestly, I'll take anything you got.
Or if you're surprised that we're both closet spin
in the closet.
Spin instructors. Yeah.
No, you're not. I don't think you're in the closet anymore. I'm still.
And then if anybody can answer this, right. If anybody can answer the question as to why those seats are so small, I'd also like to get an answer to that as well.
Well, maybe your ass is too big. Bye-bye.
Bye.